Okay. Damn it, I ain't getting back up again. Chap's day. Hey, what's up? Okay, so Capricorn. Cappy. There y'all go. What's up? With you, but I love it. Let's go to the club right quick. Alright. Alright, YouTube gonna try to tax me. Alright. Y'all be active. Y'all be active. Alright, y'all ready? 3, 2. Appreciate you narrators. Moderators. Why did I say narrators? I don't know, maybe somebody's narrating something, okay? Or trying to, okay? I just said Wakanda forever. I don't know. Maybe somebody likes Black Panther. Okay. I like Black Panther. What's up, Catherine? How you doing? Absolutely. Love every last one of my moderator. All right. Up. Hold up. Hold on. Redo. I didn't touch my sigils. Hold on. All right, Spirit. Tap me into Cappy, please. All right. There we go. So we got Sag. All right. We got the number 15. Laying on its side. We got Libra in the reverse, and we got a North Node. All right, bonus dice. Oh, oh, shit! It landed on Aries, but I'll roll it again. Okay, so Mercury and Virgo. Okay, you and someone can have a similar. You and someone can have similar placements in your zodiac chart, your chart. Okay. There could be some type. There's a lot of telepathic communication going back and forth between two people. Okay. Also, a community of people. Like the communication is getting stronger. Okay. Like you guys could be having conversations with each other, like literally, right? You can feel them energetically, and then you can like speak, to the you're speaking like as if they're there, right? And that's how the energy confirmation, and that's how the you can be talking to your person when they're not sitting in front of you, right? They're nowhere near you. Okay, you feel their energy. Their energy is saying something to you, right? You being able to read energy, right, and you being the vessel that it is coming through, you can feel it, right? So it's like It's like translating scribe into English, right? Or some type of hieroglyphs, transferring the information from the hieroglyphs into layman's terms so that people can understand it. Okay. Six, six, six. Somebody could be seeing 666. I didn't even mean to say that 3 times just now. It just came out. So somebody could be seeing bad omens, right? Now there's always a positive and a negative side to everything. Okay, so just because it's 666 does not mean that necessarily it is negative or positive. It's one or the other, right? But somebody's seeing bad omens. Okay, bad ones. Okay, and I feel like this is Lucifer taunting someone or taunting some people. He's like taunting them with bad omens everywhere. So they're seeing them as synchronicities. Okay, and it's scaring them. Okay, they're terrified. Off balance completely. There's no balance, no structure. It's just like shit's falling. It's on fire. There's billows of smoke off in the distance. Okay, there's helicopters flying around. It looks like a scene in the hood. If you are from the hood like I am, it looks like a scene from the hood. A regular Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what it looks like over there, wherever over there is. Okay, away from you. All right. All right, let's see. Anxious. Feeling uneasy or nervous in general, or afraid or concerned about an upcoming event. Confirmation. Confirmation. Soothe. I bet they do. Yeah, somebody just wants you to just hold them and just stroke their head and tell them it's gonna be all right. Like, I don't know, somebody looks at you like a mother, father. Like, somebody shouldn't look at you in the way that they look at you. Okay, somebody is emotionally codependent on you. Like they treat you like you're their mom or their dad that they're angry at. So somebody got mommy and daddy issues that they refuse to look at, deal with, admit, bitter. Yeah. Feeling a combination of hateful, hostile, cynical, or resentful. Something about a barking ass dog in the background. Okay, I don't know, somebody's dog barks all night or something like that. Day and Night, Kid Cudi. Is that Kid Cudi, ain't it? I think I need to turn my TV down, y'all. My bad. So you can be picking up songs from your person as well, right? Both of you guys keep listening to music that is, or it's like a triggering response, right? Or mirroring response. You'll hear a song or something like that, and you'll hear your person talking through the song to you, okay? And Archangel Michael, please. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? And then in response, okay, they will get a song in return. Okay, it's like every where they turn, something reminds them of you. Okay, vice versa. You guys get these bursts of energy in the heart space, throughout the day. Okay, kind of makes you just like, ooh, like it's like, ooh, it's potent. Complacent. All right, you feel too comfortable with things, possibly under interested in making changes or improvements. So this is all somebody else's energy or some people's energy. Okay, you seem to be this seems to be the only one that is you over here. Okay. Well, you and You could consider that to be you and your person there. Okay, two people. Now this is the healthy side of what I just explained over here, right? You know, their codependency on you or on whoever, you know, their unhealthy codependency. This is a healthy one. See how soft? Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. You see how much softer it looks? You know what I'm saying? Right? How nurturing and comforting, and you know, you could just look at the picture and just, you know, feel what the baby feels. You know, snuggled up in between his mom. You know, the shoulder blade in their cheek. Let's use this one. Of course, they don't ever stop doing this, but you know, something's gonna knock them down. Your ancestors, to be, you know, specific. Somebody's name could be Jocelyn, Jason, Jeremy, J names, abandonment issues. Nathan, Maria, Adam, Jamal, Jerome, Jeremy, the name Ryan, be significant. So I don't know, J names are significant. All right, every name I just said was J name except for what, Maria and Ryan. All right, let's see what come out. Too many. Better, Khalid. We got a crooked judge. It's been exposed. Okay. They watch your channel. Okay, if you have a channel, somebody that has a channel, this crooked judge watches you. Okay, or they've been watching you. Aquarius. They could be an Aquarius. Okay, or if they're not a no. This is a judge. Yes, it is. There could be also like a sheriff or somebody who works for the police department. Tried to set you up. So it's been exposed that they tried to set you up. Okay, with all of their tools and utensils that were at their disposal. Meth addiction. So these are meth addicted or hard drug addicted officials. I'll take those. I'll take them. Somebody's name could be Bonnie, okay, or start with a B. Got Jacksonville, Florida. So Duval County can be significant. All right, got a coven, exposed coven. The name Ryan came out again. Okay, next to meth addiction. Virgo in the reverse. So there could be a ex-friend of someone that's a Virgo. You guys could share the same zodiac sign, even though this is a, you know, Cappy reading, right? Two people can share the same zodiac sign. It's an old best friend or something like that for somebody. That's real specific. Okay, new love, all right. Toxic family. Capricorn. And Korea. So I'm getting, this is a family with a whole bunch of different mixtures of people in this family. Okay, you know, added on and, you know, come from within, whatever. So somebody could be like Korean and black, or black and white. Okay, any number of mixtures, but it's like a whole family that's like a melting pot. Well, how would you say it? Okay, that all operate the same way. Like I'm seeing somebody like run drugs back and forth. These are like bags of like pills or something like that. And black bags full of money. Trash bags, black trash bags. You want the red drawstring on it. Yeah, I'm seeing people count money in someone's room. Like they get to a location and they're counting money in someone's room. Okay, and somebody could hide the money under the mattress. You know, long way style. Okay. Now I'm seeing somebody kicking the door. So somebody could have got raided. Okay. The name Valinda could be significant. It's a very specific name. Valinda. Okay. One more line. Two more line. Yeah, U.S. government. Crooked U.S. government. Crooked County Jail officials. U.S. government. Underage. One more. The name David can be significant. Again, the name Belinda. Okay. Whoever this David person is could be deceased. Okay. Now there could be somebody alive that's named David that I'm talking about. Okay. But there's one that is deceased. They're talking in my right ear right now. Okay. This is how I know that they're deceased. Okay. So this is somebody's sibling or something that died. Autism spectrum. Whoever this David is could be on, they were on the autistic spectrum. Autism spectrum. Okay. The name Francis. Yep, the one that you're thinking of. Yep, that's the one. There's a sister out here. Okay. I'm feeling a mother, a sister, a grandmother. Okay. Aunties, uncles, cousins. Ex-friends, exes, okay, ex-sexual partners. Yeah, you know, probably at this point, you probably wouldn't be surprised at how many people are connect to this, okay? Even people that you've come across and you slept with, or even if it wasn't sleeping with them, right? You could have just kicked it with them one time, okay? You'd be shocked. You'd be shocked. There's something going on with underage children, okay, that have some type of either autism or some type of something that these people deem to make them weak. They deem it to be a weakness in whomever they're deeming it to be a weakness in, right? These underage kids. So they feel like they can do things to them. This is the equivalent, you know, in-home healthcare patient or nurse sexually assaults in-home healthcare patient, but the in-home healthcare patient can't talk, right? They're mute. You know what I'm saying? So they can't say anything. Something like that. Okay, don't gotta be that example, but something along the lines of that. Somebody could have gotten somebody that's disabled pregnant. Yeah, somebody that's not supposed to be pregnant. Somebody's disabled. Somebody could even be like bedridden or something like that. Oh my God. Bruh. Alright. Let's get some out the Kipper deck. Opposition. Okay. Somebody could be in the hospital, beat up, animosity. This person's mad at you. Okay. Laser what? I heard the word laser. Laser what? Faith fell out in the reverse? I don't know. Maybe it'll come out in the read. So complacent flew off the table. So I'm getting that somebody's no longer complacent, or this could be you. Okay, a situation is no longer complacent or maybe stagnant. Okay, roadblocks removed. Enamored, false documents. So somebody's family lied about them, okay, to change some documents or about changing some type of documents, someone's name on some documents. Somebody's family took their name out of something or made false copies of something, false contracts. It's false because it is not the beneficiary who is receiving or who has received whatever it is, right? Okay. Try to keep it from you so you know about it now, okay? Or this is confirming it. Love offer. All right. Soulmate. Okay. Okay, got love spell on the bottom of the deck. So spirit, well, me and spirit came up with this little method here. I'm gonna shuffle this deck, every time before we do these readings, and then I'm gonna take the two off the top, and that's gonna be what crowns your reading. Okay. So somebody definitely doing love spells, okay, that are not sticking. Something has already been solidified, okay? For some of you, you could have literally already had a sexual encounter with your person, okay? That's a small number. But if you did, then it's definitely solidified. Definitely. It's locked in. Okay? Yeah, deuces. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. All that bullshit for the birds. What do you say? For the birds. You ain't nothing but a vulture. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, so the two on the top. Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands. Okay. So fighting through some conflicting energy. Love spell. The conflicting energy. Right? Okay. So it's like wading through water. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I feel like while you were wading through that water was healing you. Okay. You and someone else, or for whoever was experiencing this on this side of it. Opposition and false narrative. Relationship thief. This is a relationship thief or a group of relationship thieves. They like to come in between relationships and sleep with one of the people and then draw them away from their person and try to inherit, I guess, whatever they think that they're going to have with the other person. Buffoonery, it's buffoonery. Number 8 could be significant. Number 89, 88, 888, 75, 57, 56, 65. Number 4, karma. So this is a couple that's getting karma. There's whoever spread false narratives, okay, they're now being talked about. Somebody could be a blonde or a brunette. Somebody got red hair. Somebody wear their hair in a side ponytail, like cocked to the side, with a handlebar right there. Death magic. Does this ever not come out? Like, what in the hell? Relationship. Enamored. Unbothered. Gift. Abundance. Look at all that. Look at all that. I feel like you and somebody are going to be like, what is it? America's sweethearts. Okay. Like, it's going to give that type of, but heaven, no. Not, America or any other place, but heaven, though. You're like the representative couple for heaven, okay? Both of you guys are in your gifts, all right? One of you guys could be opening up more to your gifts. I feel like people are enamored with the both of you, individually, and they definitely will be with you two together, all right? Look at this shit. Abundance, Ace of Pentacles, and work, labor, and efforts. Double for your trouble. I've been saying this for the last couple of days, or however many, whatever you went through. Okay, it's going to determine what gets kicked back to you. Archangel Michael Block, whoever that is, please. Money, the money. Yeah. The money. Yeah, I think that's enough. Hey, what's up? I see you in the audience. Or I feel you in the audience. Why, thank you. All right. Be making me blush during it. I'm trying to read, okay? Don't make me blush. You know who I'm talking to, okay? All right. Recent past. The Emperor. The Fool. Okay. There could be it don't have to be an Aries, okay? There could be well, in the recent past, an Emperor could have met an Emperor, or an Emperor took a leap of faith towards you, something like that. The Nine of Swords. Somebody could have been going through something, okay, at this meeting, all right, this encounter. Like, I feel like somebody was carrying some type of mental weight, okay, the Chariot. I feel like you help somebody get over a hump of something. Somebody, 47 could be significant, somebody could be 47, okay, it doesn't have to be, all right. The Ten of Wands, yeah, somebody was carrying, like, some heavy weight. And I feel like, I don't feel like you did something for them, I feel like you helped them. It's like, it's like, instead of always having to fish for somebody, right, you teach somebody how to fish, right, so that they'll always know how to, feed themselves, right? It's kind of like that. Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. Yeah, but there's a love offer coming. Definitely is. There's two people right here, and there's a Chariot, okay? Two people in the Chariot, Four of Pentacles. It's like it's both of you two are holding on to each other tightly. Alright, Five of Swords. Yeah, Lover Solitude is playing. So you guys could be, you guys could spend some alone time together, or you will soon spend some alone time together. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody be careful with your car. Somebody's trying to, like, I don't know, is somebody trying to flatten somebody's tires? Or sending someone to try to flatten somebody's tires? Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Yeah. Somebody could live in a different state or something, so they could be. Ooh, it is some trifling petty shit. Okay, so somebody let somebody go. I'm channeling all this right now. Somebody let somebody go, okay, and they're in another state or something like that, or at a far distance. And they can know somebody where this person lives or something like that. So they could be trying to get this person, or in the recent past, okay, depending on what timeline you're on. Either they did, or they're trying to get this person to go over and do something to this person's car. Ten of Swords. I can't. What? So, Divine Masculine, if this is you, okay, or Divine Feminine, if you got a garage to put your car in the garage, okay? Or if you don't, just, keep an eye on your car. Because somebody out here trying to send someone, okay, to flatten your tires, to bust your window out, to just do some ratchet shit. Pretty much, ratchet shit, the reason you may have left that alone in the first place. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knight of Wands. Somebody like dove into like hermit mode. Like, so maybe somebody could be a loner. Somebody spend a lot of time alone anyway. Somebody's on pins and needles. Okay. The Star reverse. Yeah, something didn't happen. Okay. Or, okay, so you're protected. All right. If somebody does try to do something, they're gonna be met in the way. They're gonna be met halfway. you know, the road to Damascus, you know, and the Lord met Paul, you know, in the way. He's like, well, why you persecute me, Paul? Huh? Saul, Paul, whichever was his name then, I don't remember. But why you persecute me? Why? Eight of Pentacles. There could be some work that's returning to someone. Yeah, it's like a star falling out of the sky. There's some work that's returning to someone. Someone that's been waiting for something to hit. Somebody's been waiting, just, you know, expecting something to hit somewhere else at a distance. Six of Cups. Yeah, somebody from your past, or this is, yeah, somebody from your past. Okay, somebody that you could have grew up with. Somebody who saw you grow up. It's even like stalkerish. Like this gives like somebody watching you from the kitchen, like at the crack of the, just watching you from the kitchen, but not blatantly. You know, I mean, not so that you can see them, right? It's just like this sinister stare. Somebody stared at you like this throughout your childhood. Like I'm seeing you as you're a kid as I'm looking at this. And this is an adult or somebody that's way older than you, looking at you as if you're a threat. Prey even. Seven of Cups. If somebody could be kind of like, woo woo, Five of Pentacles, a couple French fries short of a Happy Meal. Too many. Somebody was waiting to see if some type of confusion from the past took, or if someone found out something. You see, I was trying to fuck with my speech while I'm speaking, right? The Six of Wands. Somebody could have found out something by watching something publicly, or somebody found out something publicly. They found out when a whole bunch of other people found out. Okay, so this is like an audience, somebody in the audience that is finding something out by watching whoever it is that's speaking, okay, or performing or whatever. Leo, Sag, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Queen of Cups. There we go again with America's Sweetheart. Like somebody's real sweet. Somebody's real kind, right? But not nice. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody's kind but not nice. This would be you. Okay. You're not a pushover. Alright. See, somebody cannot stand next to you, or what somebody does or what they try to do, it cannot compare to what you do. So that's why the star's falling over here. Somebody tried to like match themselves up to you. But you're genuine. This comes from your heart space. That's why you got all this love here, because you give all that love there. And people are passionate about you. They'll go to war for you. Ace of Wands, Death. I don't even know which way this fell on the floor. We're going to keep it this way. Seven of Swords. What's that? Temperance. Somebody could be grieving a death. Yeah, somebody could be grieving. Or somebody could be grieving you like you died. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll never see you again. The Hermit. Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody's been caught. Somebody's going away. Getting arrested, okay, going to prison. Somebody is like reminiscing or looking back once. Somebody's like, it's like your life flashing before your eyes, right? that kind of happens too when you, it's like, I don't know if anybody else that's been locked up has experienced that, okay? Because I mean, it kind of does happen then too. Strength, but yeah, somebody's being like drug away or something like that, kicking and screaming. The Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and they cannot like resist. They can't resist against it. The world, something's done. It's over with. Finished. Okay, that's enough of the past. Okay, where are we going? The Emperor. Boy, this Emperor got some. Your counterpart is showing himself. He making himself known. Okay, or this is you. All right, Three of Wands, the Six of Wands. They're watching you be celebrated, or you're watching them be celebrated. Okay, Three of Swords. They feel sad, like being not being near you, or you do, vice versa, or both. Somebody's about to show you their true colors, or I mean, not that they, had not that they were trying to be sneaky or hide anything or anything. I feel like they're about to express something to you. That's why these people keep trying to mess with my speech, so I can't tell your ass. You know? All right, current energy, spirit. True colors, the weekend. We got the Two of Swords. Okay, sideways. Somebody is leaning more on one side than the other. Okay, Gemini could be significant, or somebody cannot. They don't have a leg to stand on. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's been let go of. Ten of Wands. Six of Cups, because of something that they did in the past. They got caught for something. Somebody's been let go of. Somebody could have been fired. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Two of Pentacles. Death and the Ace of Wands. The Chariot. Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Somebody wants to do that again. For those of you that have, you've been with your person intimately, romantically, it was transformative. It was transformative. It kind of like knocked something off of somebody, or knocked a few things off of somebody. They're like, I want to do that again with the Two of Pentacles, Death, Ace of Wands, because it was transformative. Like they miss you, okay? You feel good to them. All right, the Chariot. Aries, Leo, Sag. Gemini again, Cancer, Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups. So there could be a Scorpio with anxiety. Okay, they're in worry, they're in fear. They could be going through some type of depression, despair. Okay, they feel like they're trapped over here with some mother figure, or let me see if yeah, somebody's stuck somewhere. Is this the ex of somebody who slept with their mama, or who was secretly with their mama and they stuck over there now, or they family member and they stuck over there now for the long haul? Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords. Yeah, they ain't leaving there. Yeah, they ain't leaving there. That's their final resting place. You can be picking up on this, okay? This anxiety, this worry, okay, it's not yours. The devil. So the Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, and somebody's criticizing themselves. They feel guilty. All right, the devil. The Six of Wands. Yeah, because this person did whatever it took to get to the top. And I do mean sucking and fucking, and the lowly things. They did whatever was necessary in order to sit at a certain position or feel like they were sitting at a certain position. The Hierophant. So somebody gave somebody like some keys or something like that they should have never had in their possession. Okay, the Tower. Yeah, and now shit's falling down. Just a crash. We saw the falling star over here. Okay, like I said, could be a couple, could be multiple couples. There's two couples here. You're getting some type of recognition, okay, for slaying a dragon, for having your foot on this feathered plume serpent's head. Lucifer. Okay, Six of Cups. It's too many. The past has come unraveled. Damn unraveled. It's blown up. It's been an explosion. It's just shit everywhere. Evidence, everything. The Knight of Wands. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Moon, the Chariot. Somebody could have been wearing like a camera or a device, a wire, listening device. It's an undercover. Somebody's undercover, or they were undercover. Yeah. Police officer, Chariot, Ten of Cups, Page of Pentacles. They were gaining information and evidence from this family and what they were involved in. Three of Pentacles. So somebody went on the inside. They wore a disguise, or they showed up arrogant, and all they did was match these people's energy, right? But they didn't. I don't feel like this person got their hands dirty or anything. I feel like they were just there to gather evidence. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. If y'all heard that door slam. The Knight of Cups reverse. And Strength. So Cancer again, the Sun. So somebody's a Cancer. Definitely. Somebody's mom tried to subdue them. One, by sleeping and taking their old counterpart. Two, by trying to steal some type of stability from you. Three, affect your money. Okay. Take your money, but also affect your ability to make money. Yeah, while wearing another face to people, in front of them, people around them. Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, Three of Swords. You had courage, passion, okay, power. You're very persuasive, okay, when it comes, like your energy is very persuasive. It's overpowering. Temperance, yeah. Because you're an angel, baby, that's why. Why you think God said, be careful of, entertaining angels unaware? Who you think he was talking about? Who you think he was talking about? Angels unaware. Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. You see it? There we go with the 666. Yeah, I'm aware it's two sixes. Okay, but I'm getting the hit on the 666. All right. Somebody's been waiting patiently to receive something. I feel like somebody had to move through some type of transition first before they were able to receive something. Leaving people, places, and things behind, that would otherwise keep them stuck or keep you stuck, keep you disappointed. Something about people trying to bandwagon, ride your coattail. Five of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody got up out of there quick. Somebody feels deserted. Somebody feels left alone. People can be deserting somebody, ostracizing somebody. Aquarius, Pisces, the Hangman. So there was a delay to this coming to you. The Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups. So there's an Emperor that's taking action. Yeah, they're leaving somewhere else and they're taking action in another direction. Okay, they're taking action in a certain direction away from whatever they've known before or whatever you've known before. The moon, the Four of Swords. It could have been a Queen of Wands that was. Hold up. Who was that? Judgment. It could be the Queen of Wands that was throwing. They were playing with the moon. Okay, when it comes to you, trying to get in between a connection, trying to mess up a connection, try to call judgment on a connection, put it in a hangman, and then obliterating it. The Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands. I feel like you're making, I feel like when somebody speaks, they make things grow. Things grow to the sound of somebody's voice or to the frequency of their words. And it's like somebody speaking and saying something and the walls vibrate, you know, the room shakes, the ground rumbles. Somebody comes with power. And the power comes with them. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's skilled, very skilled. Okay, the Five of Wands. Yeah, people hate on you because you're skilled at something. Okay, you're a master at something. All right, or you're working your way up to being a master at something. All right, you're diligent in whatever you're doing. Okay, skill, some type of skill development, ambition, desire. Okay, some type of financial opportunity that's coming from this. Okay, or that can come from this in the future. All right, or you can be building your way up to, you know, starting to make money doing whatever it is you're doing, right? Maybe you've been doing it for a while, right? Okay, and maybe you're just starting to make money, really, okay? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it hasn't been, you haven't been seeing any sign of real growth, right, for the longest time. That's because these people are trying to get you to give up. People are trying to get you to doubt God. People are trying to get you to lack faith, okay? People are trying to get you to forget. People try to get you to think that God forgot about you. And that's never the case, ever. Never will it be. So there's some type of delay. Or they try to delay your skill development, okay? By trying to exhaust you. Queen of Swords. But I feel like you shut that down. Something that you... It's like when you show up to speak, you shut the shit down and then you leave again. Yeah, like there's people over here fighting and stuff. There's a whole crowd of people fighting and everything. And, oh, he said this and they said that. And this is true and that's not true. And I know what this is. And you come in and you just speak. You say it once and you drop the mic and you leave. And everybody's dead silent. Doing one of these. You know, like cartoon where you're like, huh? And then the question mark shows up over their head with the little flash. Four of Cups. Yeah, and so, see, somebody wants to act like a child, right? But then when you speak to them as if you would speak to a child, you know, sit your ass there. You know what I'm saying? Right? A real bad child, you know, sit down. They get all in their feelings. They get butthurt. But you've been patient. You've been beyond patient. You've been beyond patient. All right, fill us in last row and then we can go into the next. King of Pentacles. This could be a King of Pentacles that's over here with this little attitude. Okay, Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person tried to block you. This person's been trying to block you. This could be someone who is a part of this government. These government officials. Yeah, they're dainty. This is a dainty masculine. Okay, if you don't know the word dainty, look it up. You know. Look at him. The Sun. Seven of Swords. They're a thief. They try to block you and steal something from you. and they got the nerve to be missing you. Oh man, I wonder, man, what their life is gonna be like. I wonder what my life could have been like with them if I wouldn't have, did so and so. I wonder this and I wonder that. So somebody could be trying to show up back up in your environment. We said that the other day, at the end of the when I came back from the gym yesterday, whatever reading that was that I did. I think it was Divine Feminine, maybe. Somebody's watching to see when you find out about a death or something concerning a death. Okay, whether it's this paperwork I was talking about earlier that's coming towards you, or some type of mail or information. The high priestess. Yeah, you know what this person did. It's no secret or surprise to you. The Hierophant. Ooh, 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 shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. The Lovers. Look. High Priestess and the Hierophant. That is the highest of the highest. The highest of the highest. This is your person, whoever this is. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. None. When I say y'all are connected, man, I can't even describe how y'all intuition is working right now. Like I just described it before, right? It's like you guys are right there next to each other, and you're not even in the same, underneath the same roof, right? A lot of you, okay? But it's power. It's straight power going back and forth in between the two of you with this strength card. And it's building and it's building and building. Ace of Swords. All right, let's look at the last one. I'll go forever. I forget. Yeah. Money. All right. All right, y'all ready for the... Actually, we're doing pretty good on time. I swear, the lower I turn the damn music, the louder it sounds. Y'all hear the song just came on? Cupid, 112. Tell me Spirit ain't talking to you. Somebody loves you so. Girl, if I told you I loved you. Somebody's coming. King of Cups. Somebody's coming out of hermit mode to come to you. You notice how steady the energy's been? Usually there's let me not speak too soon. No, because this is definite. We can tell the energy is totally shifted and changed. Okay, it's definitely okay. Two of Wands. Okay. So one last look back at what you've been through, what you've overcome, everything, right? Because the world is in the palm of your hands right now, okay? It's like putty, Play-Doh, okay? You can shape it however you want to shape it, build it however you want to build it, all right? So it's like you and someone, this is two people. This card, two, okay? About to embark on something together. The Eight of Pentacles. You guys could be building a business together, or in the near future, okay, or in the future period. The Seven of Cups, multiple businesses that do the work themselves. Eight of Cups, like you guys will be able to walk away from these businesses and they'll generate themselves. Damn. The Magician. Two master magicians. shaping the world. Picking up the trash one piece at a time, you know, or taking it out, picking it up and taking it out. Something is being continued from a past lifetime. Seeing this infinity symbol in here. Something is being continued. So whatever you did not finish, you and your person did not finish, and it, what was that about? Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands. I don't know. I don't know why they did that right there. Whatever you did not finish in a current lifetime, you're going to finish in this lifetime. Okay, whatever you did not receive, whatever you were not able to make it to or reach, okay, you're going to reach in this lifetime. As a matter of fact, you're going to continue the work that your ancestors did as well. You've been doing it. That's what you've been doing. Breaking off generational curses. You're freeing your ancestors as well. Yeah. You're continuing what they weren't able to do, what they weren't able to, you know, continue and finish. The Queen of Pentacles. That's why you're receiving their gifts as well. They're imparting your gifts, their gifts onto you, into you. You can remind somebody of their mother, the Four of Swords, okay, in a good way. In a good way. Something is very biblical, it's ancient. Shit. The Four of Pentacles. Somebody could be having confirmation. Somebody could be having sleep paralysis. Three of Cups. A group of friends, a group of people are having sleep paralysis. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something's caught up to them. Six of Cups. Something's caught up to them. So they're going through what, demonic possession, demonic oppression, the Chariot. Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody could be seeing UFOs or, you know, whatever they call them nowadays. Somebody could be seeing them, okay? Like there's a lot of UFO presence around a lot of you. Four of Cups, the Moon. Yeah, you see the little UFO right there? You see it? Uh-huh. It's like the universe is watching you. Now I'm seeing, wow, I've never seen that before. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I'm seeing like different universes. I'm seeing different worlds. It's like they're all tuning in to what's going on in the earth realm. It's how I'm being shown it. So it's like I said before, the Truman Show, right? But this is like throughout the universe, I mean, other galaxies. This is different parts of creation that God has created that we know nothing about in this one, right? Outside these dimensions, right? That we're aware of. Okay, so other worlds, basically. Okay, you know, it reminds me of Star Wars or Star Trek. You know how they had all different types of species were working together on the ship, right? They had humans, they had Vulcans, they had you know, monster-looking, you know, creatures and everything, right? It's kind of like that. Okay, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Ace of Swords. I'm telling you the truth, beloved. Okay, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yes, absolutely. Man, I'm telling you, these downloads have like woken up something serious. Like I've never experienced downloads like this before. Like it's an even further reach. So somebody's not just gonna talk about it. They're gonna be about it. Okay, says Usher. All right. So I don't know if somebody's worried about that. Don't be. Okay. Don't be worried about anything. Just let things happen. Be in the moment and let things flow. I mean, if you can't control something, you know, leave it up to who can. Okay. The High Priestess. Okay. You could have passed the test here today or within the last few days. Somebody just passed the test. Somebody could have just passed the test some 20 minutes ago, okay? And you're getting confirmation right now in this video. Yeah, you did. You felt some type of switch or like the flipping of a switch or something. You felt a change. Okay, yes, you did. You passed the test or something, so you're ascending again. Somebody's mental is going to be quicker. So some of you are being granted the ability to access other parts of your brain. You know, the human brain, right? There's certain parts of the human brain that we're cut off to, right? Or were. Okay. But they're being opened up now. It's like the lines of communications are being open. Like there's other parts of the brain that haven't been active that are like pulsating right now. They're like, there's life there. Okay. Like if I'm talking to you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Like it's unexplainable. You can't explain it. Like I don't know how to put it into words. Temperance. Okay. But I just know I'm able to access the part of my brain that I wasn't able to before. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Somebody's tired of waiting for something. Like somebody's tired of waiting. They got an attitude. Well, if you watch the clock, then of course. I don't know. Since somebody's like, instead of doing other things with their time, and I don't feel like this is you. I hope it ain't. I don't feel like it. But instead of doing other things with their time to pass the time by, right? They're sitting here like staring at the clock, basically, asking why it's taking so long. Because you're staring at it. That's why. The star. Something about midnight can be significant. Okay, something can happen at midnight. Okay, or just be aware if you are somebody who is usually awake at midnight. Okay, maybe some of you guys work late. King of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Six of Cups. Child of Swords. Okay. So first way I can read this is a celebration. Okay. Romantic feelings. This is romantic feelings, romance, period. Okay, this is like a reuniting or coming back together for somebody who is nostalgic for another person 24 hours out of the day. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Fool, the Unspoken, the Ace of Cups. So you got a couple people that are trying to run towards you right now. There's only one that is your person. Only one. Okay. Ace of Cups. I wanna be with you. Gotta be real with you. Can't leave you alone. No, I'm living wrong, but I can't let you go. Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Destined. Something is destined. Well, get out of here then, sourpuss. I don't know talk like that either, because I don't. But somebody's being a sourpuss. Okay, if you don't want to hear nothing about love, then why are you in here listening to something about love? Okay. Either stop lying to yourself or, get on up out of here. You can come back. You can come back. Just don't be you know what I'm saying? Me in the audience complaining and you're here. Okay, Guide of Cups. Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody's fantasizing about being married to somebody, the Star. Both of you are. Look at that. Like I said, for some of you could be same sex. Both of y'all are. Y'all can be looking at the same moon or the same. It's something that your realities are mirroring each other. So when one person could say, dang, I miss my person, or I miss so and so, right? At the same exact time, your person is saying the same exact thing. The only thing that's different is the name, right? That's a mess. Come on, man, Spirit, what you doing? The Four of Pentacles. Yes, something's been established. There's been roots put down, okay? Some of you guys could be changing locations soon. Backpacker of Wands. What'd I say? Backpacker, backpacker. Okay, trip. Look, backpacker. Two backpackers. Two backpackers, okay? You guys can be going on a vacation together or something like that. Something about palm trees, okay? Somebody could live near palm trees. Somebody could live like in a desert area or a desert town or something like that. Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be stranded. Somebody could have been left stranded somewhere. Somebody that left you stranded in the past or left you for dead, they've been stranded somewhere. Somebody could be stranded in the woods on purpose. The Seven of Wands. Somebody's getting some get back from somebody that they believed. Somebody believes someone, or some people believe someone, so they're getting some get back. The Chariot. They riding. They're riding on somebody. The Chariot. The Nine of Swords. They looking for this person right now, okay? Or you know, they done found this person. These are people that were plotting on you that are now plotting on this person, or this couple, or these people. Ace of Swords. That is the truth, baby. The truth. The truth. Somebody feels liberated, okay, free. Okay, now that something is out, something has come to the surface. Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. You see how somebody's diving to the bottom? They're trying to get away. Somebody's trying to bury themselves. They're trying to go like far or deep somewhere. They're trying to get away from what's going on the surface. The Hierophant. Somebody's making a ruling or a judgment. This could be a court case. Yeah, Libra's in the reverse on the dice. The Seven of Cups. Three of Swords. Some deliberation about somebody could have got power of attorney over somebody secretly, like a fake ass power of attorney over somebody through their crooked connections. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's a judge looking at something like, what? Like something's confusing to a judge. They're looking at it. Okay, like looking at a file, or they're flipping through something. Okay, and something that makes no sense. So it's obvious that it's a cover-up. Something's obviously a cover-up because none of it makes any sense. So all of the people that were operating in this area or in this situation were all corrupt, every last one of them. That's what the paperwork says. Ain't that crazy? That's wild, huh? That's wild. It speaks. You get what I'm saying? Six of Swords, the High Priestess, Judgment, and Strength. Somebody is looking for your location or something like that. Or they're coming to your location, like I said before. Man, I don't know. This masculine's been confirming for the last few days that they are coming. Okay? No pun intended, okay. For you funny ones out there. They're on their way. Not just thinking about it sitting there, but they're on their way. Seven of Swords, Strength. Okay? They could have had to, get away from something, somewhere, someone else. I feel like they're trying to mess with this High Priestess mental faculties. Trying to like scramble your brains up. But you're too stealthy, you're too strong, okay? You've been through this umpteenth times before, okay? You're a pro at this. You've done this. There's the infinity symbol again. You've done this before. Every time I see the infinity symbol, that tells me that. You've done this before? Somewhere, sometime. You've done this. Somebody could run track or could have ran track. Temperance. Acrobat. So something avoided you. Something passed over you. A storm passed over you. Okay, that's what they do now when they approach you. They just pass over you, the storms, okay? You know you're going to survive it, all right? So you're not worried about it, okay? Yeah, it might be uncomfortable, but, what you know stands firm. The Chariot, right? That's why you can be happy and you can be, you know, and you ain't gotta be top of the morning, you know, happy, right? But you're content. Okay, you're content even in the storm. You out there playing in the snow with the kids, right? Somebody could be a gymnast or could have been a gymnast. That's significant. The Four of Swords. Somebody thinks that they got out of something. Yeah, they sure do. The Eight of Cups. They think that they got away or got out of something. Watch this. The Nine of Wands. Okay. Strength. Two of Pentacles. Three of Swords. It don't matter what somebody do. It don't matter what they do, where they think they're going to go. Okay? Or how they think something's going to turn out. It's going to turn out the way God says it's going to turn out. And somebody's about to be shown that. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Cut the deck is the back of a car. So somebody could lose. Somebody could pass away. You see how it's looking like it's a bridge, right? But it reminded me of walking a tightrope, right? Somebody's been walking a tightrope for a very long time. And then like nothing. So something's gonna like just stop, cease to exist out of nowhere. So, and now it could be a physical death and it could be something else, okay? Ten of Cups, Explorer of Cups, Seven of Swords. This could be your family. This is your family that's been walking this tightrope. So it's not, it ain't good at all. It ain't good at all. Your relatives. Yeah, and especially as Spirit said, the ones that think that they're gonna, you know, thought that they were gonna take what they did to you to their grave, you're gonna know who did what by what's happening in their lives. Then I say that there's fires and there's billows of smoke off in the distance. You're gonna know, and other people are gonna know, regardless if they say it out of their mouth or not, which they will, which they will, eventually. Okay, but until then, shit is going to be burning to the ground, and people are going to see it from a very high altitude. People are going to see it. Or they're seeing it now. Everything's dying over there. Everything. So somebody was saying, oh, they're doing this to me, or you were doing this to them, and all this and that. Well, if that were really the case, okay, then wouldn't your life be falling apart and not these karmics? That's what's being revealed. It's like people are coming out of a slumber or something. It's like something just broke off of people, like a community of people. Root work. It's like deeply embedded root work. It's kind of making me nauseous. Over time. Sexually embedded, like, ooh, shit. Three of Wands. Six of Swords. Something about the Guide of Swords. Somebody's looking into an alibi. The Scout of Wands. Somebody's looking into somebody's alibi. Somebody's lying here. Somebody's saying that they were somewhere at a certain time. Okay, really they were off committing some type of crime, and it could have something to do with a dead body. You know, excuse my terminology. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, somebody doesn't want me to talk about. Okay, so where we going into the murder mystery? Yeah, somebody don't want me to talk about it. That's all right, because I'm about to talk about it some more. Where my crime deck at? Spirit? Where my crime deck at, yo? Damn it. Hold up. Got it. Forgot I took it to Vegas. I took it to Vegas with me. Gangsta Paradise. Coolio. Dangerous Ground. What's that movie called? Was it called Dangerous Grounds? I think. All right. What kind of corruption we get out here that they don't want me to talk about? Oh, the Most High God. There we go. Running from the law. So so the Most High got somebody on a treadmill, right? The way he's showing me. Okay. Somebody's running, right? And they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. They're just running in place. Okay, we got a new home here. Somebody could be receiving a new home. Running from the law. Hiding from the law. Private detective, bounty hunter. Something didn't come through. An agreement, some type of agreement that was made didn't come through. Okay, with a partnership or some type of working together or something with somebody or two people or a group of people. Now they're juggling some type of tasks, or everybody was given some type of task or different tasks to juggle. Okay, to take care of with these corrupt officials. Okay, private detectives, bounty hunters, all the every walk of life. Rejected. So something got rejected. Something that somebody is this somebody's running from court? Running from a court date? Slavery spelled with seduction, rape. So this could be a rapist. Okay. Maneuvering, escaping, breaking free. Okay, I'm seeing sundown towns too. Some real brutal, vicious sundown towns, okay, that are about to be unplugged. Spirit was showing me a few stories last night. They just came across my feed, and it pisses me off when I watch them, right? That's why I try not to watch them that much, but I watch them because they're people, right? They are people. But there's some real gruesome shit that's been being done, like some real nasty, gruesome shit. Okay, that's about to be answered. It's about to be answered. So we might see a lot of destruction over, different places across America and other places. Okay, like out of nowhere. But they're going to be pinpointed places. You'll see. Okay, coming in fast. Coming in fast. I cannot make it up. War in the heavens. Okay, it's over. Agreement, partnership, done. Okay, lottery, jackpot, done. Institution, dark administrations, done. Paid under the table, done. The Most High is putting a stop to it. A stop to it. What about this unsolved murder, or this murder that somebody trying to hide that they had an involvement in or that they committed? Five of Cups, could be a water sign, and a Cancer, and a Cancer. A Scorpio and a Cancer. Three of Cups reversed, and an ex-group of friends of yours are responsible for some type of death. The Hermit, somebody could be hiding out in the wilderness or in a tent or something like that. The Star, yeah, somebody's sleeping underneath the stars. They're hiding out somewhere in the wilderness. And I don't know if y'all heard that confirmation. A heavily wooded area. Could be near a mountain. Yep, it's near a mountain. Okay, the Hermit came right back out. Somebody is in a tent near the mountain, or near a mountain. Okay, so up in elevation. Somebody's getting as far away from, I guess, the city or civilization as possible. Somebody's being watched anyway. They're being followed anyway. What you think Spirit can't... Spirit... Nine of Pentacles. Somebody thinks they're going to go somewhere else and start over. Three of Pentacles. Go to a new town where nobody knows my name and my face and start over. The Guy of Wands. Look at that tent. Look at that tent getting blown over. That means they got caught. They get caught. Somebody thought this could be three friends that are doing this. Let's go camp out in the wilderness. We'll hide and nobody will know where we're at. Caught. Somebody could have told. Yeah, for money, for reward money. Yeah, somebody could have told for reward money. Look, ticking the cups. Could have been their family, somebody family member or something like that. Three of Swords. Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I don't know if that Three of Swords popped out then or if it was already out here. I can't remember. But Spirit took my attention to it. And somebody else is trying to run to Mexico. Somebody could have a relative in Mexico. There's an old town in Mexico. I can't remember what it's called, but there's no water. There's no running water. There's no electricity. There's no, it's like real, I don't know the word to call it. It's not like the rest of civilization. Okay. Somebody's trying to, like somebody has a relative or something, or somebody's a bruja. Somebody's a bruja that lives like in a desert, like desert area. Somebody could be trying to seek refuge from this bruja. Okay, a witch. An older one, dark witch. The Star. The Scout of Swords. Yeah, somebody could have like the hike to get there. What the hell is it? Look, Two of Wands. Somebody could have the hike to get there. Somebody's being followed with a drone. There's a drone following somebody. There's a serial killer out here too. Wow. Wow. There's a serial killer out here. There is a serial killer out here. Six of Wands in the reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse. Who is this? There's somebody out. There's a serial killer out here, bro. Who? The Scout of Wands. Somebody could like travel. Somebody's a the hell am I? The world, travel. The Eight of Wands. Somebody could show up like a stud, you know, they would call a stud. Okay, I don't know, maybe somebody likes to surf. Somebody could show up like, you know, it's giving me Belle Biv DeVoe, never trust a big button and smile, right? That girl is poison, right? Or guy, okay? It's giving me somebody that's real pretty or handsome, or, you know, they come off well. It's reminding me of, is it Ted Bundy? It's reminding me of Ted Bundy. Yeah, it is. It is, because that's how he was. Real charming. Okay. Real handsome. He was handsome too. Very handsome. White dude. Yeah, he was. But that's how he would get his victims. Okay. A lot of serial killers were good looking. Very dreamy even. Okay. And they were killers. So this person could like travel around like a hobo or something like that? Or that's what they're trying to do? Seven of Pentacles because something didn't work out, or they didn't collect from something. What is this? Judgment. Judgment again. Explorer of Wands. So somebody's finding some evidence, or this could be one of those. This is one of those serial killers that taunt people. So I'm picking up on it. This seems like separate. Like I just picked on something maybe that I wasn't supposed to pick up on. Okay, but I was. There is a serial killer, and I feel like this person is on. They're alone. They do what they do alone. They could be traveling up the northwest, the west coast or the northwest from the south. Okay, so Mexico, New Mexico, Arizona, up California, okay, up, you know, Oregon, Washington, that type of thing. Canada, the Tower. This person's, the Two of Cups, the Empress, the Lovers. Five of Swords, the backpacker of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Justice. So somebody gets caught. This serial killer gets caught trying to abduct someone, a young girl. Look, they see somebody off at a distance and they try to abduct them or do something to them. Okay, this person could have been hiking by themselves or something like that, or this person thought that they were hiking by themselves, right? Or somewhere, alone. All right, and this person's getting caught up. How? Backpacker of Pentacles, Backpacker of Cups. There's witnesses. There's people. There's a lot of people here. So somebody slips up and thinks that somebody's alone, and they're not alone. This could be a group of women. This could be like a what's it called? A retreat or something like that in the wild or in the wilderness. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So a group of women can catch a serial killer? I cannot make this shit up. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's time's up. A group of women could catch this serial killer. I didn't expect that to come out at all. Okay, I'm just reading the energy. Yeah, they beat this person like half to death. Yeah, look. Are they not on a retreat, camping somewhere? Hiking, rock climbing, crossing bridges. All right, any advice, Spirit, for the Two of Swords? Okay. Seven of Swords. Three of Swords. Be careful that you don't respond out of past hurt or something like that. Okay. Eight of Cups. I feel like for somebody, something's gonna come and try you. Satan, like Satan, he would have you sifted as wheat, right? A wheat sifter. Okay. Look it up. Something's gonna come to try you. This is a test. This is a test for somebody or for a group of people on a certain timeline. Okay. Something is going to come and try you. You just passed some type of test or some type of series of tests or something like that spiritually, and now the big test is coming. So you're going to use everything that you learned in all of these tests, and then you got a final test. Okay, the Nine of Swords, the Child of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. What was that for? Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Hangman, Five of Wands, Six of Swords, Ten of Cups. So something has to be paid. Something's owed, and it's a lot of it, and something just has to be given over. It just has to be. It has to be. There's a lot of fear out here. Okay, so I would just say, be aware that you have a test coming in here. Okay, it's a big test. Okay, as a matter of fact, you won't even know that you're being tested when you go through it. Okay, it's a test of your moral capability, your faith, your wisdom. Okay, it's a combination of things. You're not going to know that you're being tested until after the test is over, right? So just be you, and be the best you, the best you that you can be, and apply the things that you've learned. All right, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Gotta make sure you pass that we pass these tests. Okay, so don't be worrying about it. I'm gonna fail it and this. No, you're fine. Okay, just do what you know to do. All right, and listen to your intuition. Listen to the inside of you, not the outside. Listen to the inside. All right. All right, I'm leave there. Cappy, that's your read. Okay. You want to donate to the channel, book personal, info's below the video. All right. If y'all want, make sure you keep your energy cleansed. All right, your energy clear. All right, and I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later. I love y'all. Stay prayed up. All right. Enjoy yourself. Be easy. Get some rest. All right. All right. I love you. Be safe. Later. Peace.